Welcome to El Nido in Palawan, Philippines. The town known for its sandy beaches, island hopping, and crystal blue waters. Not to mention their main mode of transportation is this tricycle that you see here. We arrived mid-afternoon, checked in our hotel, and headed to town for some food. We were so hungry at this point, we just went into any restaurant. We ended up going to an Italian restaurant for some pasta. Then we walked around town and explored the town of El Nido to see what it has to offer. There are so many shops for souvenirs and small goods and also restaurants around the area. The town is surrounded by crystal blue waters that you see here and beautiful islands and mountains. Walking around town the first time was quite overwhelming. There are so many cuisines to choose from Japanese, Mexican, Italian, and of course, Filipino food. There were so many quirky shops just like this food truck, and we loved the options that they had as well. My favorite part of town definitely has to be the town square. The town is filled with restaurants and bars with scenic views and rooftop patios. Just a side note, all of the water in the town square area is filtered. Just walking around town pretty much occupied the entire night, so we walked until nighttime. This was the next morning and the view of our rooftop at our hotel. We were still very jet-lagged at this point, so we woke up at 5 a.m. for breakfast at 6. Since it just opened, you can see nobody was here except for one person. So we were able to grab the best table in the corner of the rooftop. The breakfast was buffet style and had a lot of options to choose from. There were hot and cold foods, and they also made an omelet or scrambled eggs in front of you. There were multiple seating arrangement options and glass walls so you can see the scenic view of the water and the mountains. Here is the other side of the rooftop where there is an infinity pool and an area for you to sunbathe. Here is a walkthrough of the buffet area. So there's cereal, juices, and a salad bar here with a variety of fruits and vegetables to choose from. This is the bread station. You can toast and add butter and jam to your bread. Off to the side, we have our tea and coffee station. This is the omelet making station. So they make the omelets for you and you can choose the different toppings you would like. There is also options for waffle and pancakes that you can also make your own. Here is the hot food station where usually it comes with soups, rice, and other variety of meats and vegetables. What'd you get?
Egg and hot dog.
Some rice.
Classic Filipino breakfast.
And an omelet. Oh, you got scrambled eggs too. Well, I just have this.
What is that?
And the scrambled eggs. Just the hot dog, vermicelli, fried fish. And this is our view. The sun is beaming right now. So we're just kind of chilling by the pool a little bit and just waiting for the sun to go down, and then we're gonna head to the beach after. But this is our view right here. We waited for an hour or two and then rode the tricycle to the beach. This was the trail leading up to Vanilla Beach. Oh my god, that's a straight? No way. That can't be a straight. What is a straight dog? So cute. Why has no one adopted you yet? Sounds like Kyo. Oh, this is a cafe. Ooh, this cafe looks cool. Another cafe here. I love the coffee culture here. Even though I already have a coffee, I'm still looking for cafes. Wow, look how beautiful this beach is. We ended up staying at the beach for a couple hours, sunbathing and swimming in the water. After a couple hours, of course, we got hungry, so we went to a nearby restaurant. Hung out, walked around the beach, and watched the sunset. Another morning, another breakfast. Here is what was on the menu today. They had a station for beef soup, and you can add vermicelli noodles to it, and toppings. After breakfast, we went to this modern cafe to enjoy some coffee in this modern decorated coffee shop. Such beautiful waters, turquoise blue waters I've never seen before. So we're gonna take you with us today. We are about to go on a tour from 8 to 4 and it's gonna be a lot of footage, so stay tuned. Already with our aqua shoes to walk to one of these boats.
Putting the bathing suits on, life jacket.
The dog really wants to come with us, but he can't come. Slowly walking there. It's a struggle. There's a lot of rocks in the water. Slowly but surely. Struggle to get to the boat, but we finally got in. And it's ready to set sail.
Say hey! Hey! I can hear you say once again, say hey! I like that one, okay? So from an hour travel agency, welcome to Nido Dondin Traveling Tours.
Babe, say hi. Other way, turn this way.
We are at the Big Lagoon now, kayaking. It is so beautiful here. Say hi.
What's up? I'm the paddle boy.
Oh my god, my hair is crazy. But anyways, look at the scenery here. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look how clear the water is. Crazy. Next, we went to the secret lagoon for snorkeling. The cave was beautiful, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to film. Then we made another pit stop for some lunch. The tour company provided local Filipino cuisine with some of the most fresh seafood and meats. The last stop, we were able to spend some time at Seven Comandos Beach. This beach is known for its extra fine sand. There was a small stall selling fresh coconuts, fried banana, and small snacks. And you already know we had to get some. We spent some time swimming and sunbathing and also playing volleyball for the rest of the time. After a long day, we headed back to the hotel to get ready for dinner. We spent the rest of the night in town square at a rooftop bar. So we just got 2 bottles of soju from this convenience store.
$3 for both?
Oh my god, guess how much? Guess how much this is? Okay, we live in Canada. So in Canada, each one of these bottles are what? Like $8? Around there? Okay, so $8 each. And right now, we just bought them for 200 pesos, which is $5 Canadian, no tax. That's crazy. That's crazy for both. Wow. That's why you drink here, I guess. The next day, we visited another coffee shop after breakfast, and this cafe had beautiful ocean views. Still jet lagged, so we woke up at 5 o'clock, and by this time it was 8 a.m. and we were headed to the gym. Of course, have to warm up before every workout, so we hopped into the cardio machine. Then I started off with some leg press, onto some dumbbell work, and I did some hip thrusts that I wasn't able to film. Then finished off with Bulgarian split squats. Just finished our workout, and now we're heading to laundry. So you can actually drop off your laundry for a pretty good amount of price. So we dropped off a suitcase, like a carry-on suitcase, and it was about 500 pesos, a little bit more than that. And that's a whole pretty much carry-on suitcase of laundry that you can do if you need to.
I think it's 100 pesos per kilogram. That's 8 kilograms of laundry.
Yeah, so we'll show you how it looks like. So they wash it. All you have to do is drop it off, and then they fold it. Yeah, and everything's all done. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so this is a laundry place. I'm just hiding in the shade right now, so I'm filming from far. But pretty much we dropped it off earlier today before the gym at around 11, I believe, and it was ready by 1. So we're just picking it up now.
But there's dogs all over this place, and apparently you can't really pet them, otherwise they'll keep following you for food. But how could you not pet them, you know?
But some of them may carry some diseases apparently, so just better not to pet them and leave them alone. Don't try to carry them home.
Yeah, we saw some lady trying to carry one of these dogs, just started crying. I don't know what her deal.
They don't feel safe, so
Yeah, don't touch them. You can feed them, don't touch them.
After laundry, we decided to get some coffee and some lunch. Highly recommend this restaurant. It is vegan and the interior is beautiful. The entire restaurant is decorated with plants and natural materials like wood with a very modern feel. Every dish was beautifully plated and super colorful. After a late lunch, we decided to head back to the hotel and hop into the infinity pool. We even stayed until sunset. For dinner, we were headed to the market where they grill fresh seafood and meats, but I couldn't help but stop by the food truck to get some Thai food. I was craving some noodles, so that is what I got. The noodles were chewy and packed with flavor, but it was a little too salty for my taste. We finally got to the night market, and they have stalls upon stalls of fresh seafood and meats that they grill in front of you. It was so hard to decide, but I ended up getting some fresh crab, and Kenneth ended up getting pork belly. Here is the steamed crab with rice and a side of garlic butter. Here, Kenneth is squeezing the calamansi into the vinegar and garlic and adding it with soy sauce. The perfect sourness and saltiness paired with the pork belly. Coming, probably. Sad to say, we were only here for a few days, and the next morning we had to head to the airport.
Good morning, everybody. We just wrapped up our last night in the Philippines. Today's our last day, but we're going to be flying out. Last night we got to see my family members for the first time. Some of them I met before, but I was really young, so it didn't really count. Now we are at the airport. We're having our last meal at Kayaking. And yeah, I don't think you're going to get your adobo, so...
I know. I really wanted to try pork or chicken adobo in Philippines. It's criminal not to, but unfortunately I didn't. We didn't have a chance, but at least I got to try the breakfast in the Philippines, which is nice. Okay, so Kenneth got the breakfast that has what? Fish?
Yep.
And what is that?
I think that's a sausage and then the beef.
Of course, knowing me, I had to have coffee. We found the cutest coffee shop that had a ton of flavors like matcha, ube lattes, caramel macchiatos, and of course the regular lattes. And this marks the end of our Philippines vlog, and we hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you have any questions for us.
See you on the next video.